Teacher talking sports here, and let's talk some NBA, specifically my New York Knicks. Ugh, that's what I think of the season as a whole. Let's talk some Julius Randle because the Knicks are likely to be shorthanded again, very shorthanded. Derrick Rose is questionable with an ankle injury. They have 6 guys in health and safety protocols. We'll see if any are removed prior to tonight's game. We got the 2 rookies, Quentin Grimes and Miles McBride. We got the 2 second-year players, Emmanuel Quickly and Obi Toppin. Then we also have R.J. Barrett. And the 6th guy is Kevin Knox. There we go. So those are the 6 guys in the health and safety protocols. So Julius Randle should be in line for, this is a game he really needs to produce, right? They're playing the lowly Pistons, who had lost 14 in a row prior to their last game. Julius Randle hasn't been exactly a favorite of the Knicks fan base this season. If we look at his numbers, field goal percentage well down, 3-point percentage way down. Turnovers are the same while the assists are down. But if we specifically look at his last 6 games, he has been in a major shooting slump. Let's get into it. So if we go, clicked on game logs. There we go. All right. So if we go into from at Indiana to their last game at Boston, numbers aren't looking pretty. 36.2% from the field. I mean, he's draining his free throws, but over 4 turnovers per game, 18.5 points, a negative 11.8 plus minus. He has been a minus in each of his last 6 games, 9 of his last 10 while on the court. The Knicks are just not playing well. When he's part of the 5, of course, there's 4 other guys. We can't give him all the blame. But what do you think? Does Julius Randle step it up? Again, he's not a favorite of the fan base right now. I don't think he did himself any favors this past Sunday. The Cowboys played the Giants. He posted on Instagram a picture of, it might have been in his story, a picture of him, his wife, and his son all decked out in Cowboys jerseys. It's like, Julius, keep that to yourself. Right now the fan base isn't thrilled with your play of late. But if all those guys are out, he really needs to step it up. He needs to produce. Even shorthanded, the Knicks can't be losing to the Detroit Pistons. But the game is at Madison Square Garden. We know guys like to go off at Madison Square Garden. Does Cade Cunningham have his coming out party against the Knicks tonight? We shall see. Can't really expect Kemba Walker to score 29 again. But again, looks like he'll be part of the rotation if all those guys are out. They did sign Michael Moody and former Knick Damian Dotson to 10-day deals via the hardship exception. They had signed Tyler Hall previous to that. I don't see Tommy Thibodeau playing any of those guys right away unless they absolutely need to. They only played 8 guys last game. The only 3 coming off the bench were Mitchell Robinson, Taj Gibson, and Wayne Selden. Was only his 2nd game of the season. So what do you think? Do you expect Julius Randle to show up today? He really needs to. The fan base is not thrilled with him at all. He needs that game that he was showing us so often last season. Maybe he needs to go back to the braids. Knicks fans, you know what I'm talking about. Last season he performed, it seemed like he performed a lot better when he had the braids, and he hasn't been having the braids the past few games, so maybe that's what he needs to do. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.